guys, this is Malvika and I'm a beauty and lifestyle blogger. Today I'm here at the VLCC Vasant Vihar store for the VLCC style statements. As most of you know, I just got recently engaged, so I'm here for a bridal makeover session by my very talented makeup artist. Her name is Apurva. Hey Apurva.
Hi. Hi guys.
Okay, so Apurva would like to talk about a makeup festival that we're going to do this entire month. So tell me more about this festival, Apurva.
VLCC का भी हमारा मेकअप फेस्टिवल स्टार्ट हुआ है.
Yeah.
So अभी हमने दिल्ली में स्टार्ट किया है. So we will give you the trial makeup.
You know, guys, this is the perfect time to do this because I mean, brides are they don't know what they want. So you know, this session will help them to understand what works for their day, you know, for their face, for their bodies, and you know, like what look they're planning to go to. So VLCC has like made a concept that would, you know, help them, you know, incorporate the look that they've been, you know, wanting to give. So Apurva, what do you have for me today?
So I'm thinking थोड़ा सा because your lehenga is little shimmery, so थोड़ा shimmery use करेंगे इसमें. Outer corner थोड़ा contour रख के करेंगे उसको. तो trial हम इसीलिए करते हैं कि आपको पहले पता हो जाए कि किस तरह से मेकअप रखना है बाद में, because wedding day पे उतना ज़्यादा hassle नहीं होगा.
I know, it's like so nerve-wracking. Like wedding day, if the makeup is not right, I probably won't even get out of the room. I'd be like, okay, let's cancel the wedding today. Let's go tomorrow. So it's very essential, and the VLCC team has been so helpful, and they've, you know, they sat with me and they tried to understand what I wanted as a bride, and today, you know, they're gonna help me figure out my look.
Yeah. So we'll start our makeup.
Yeah.
अभी हमने दिल्ली में स्टार्ट किया है अपना मेकअप फेस्टिवल, फिर चेन्नई, पंजाब, राजस्थान, ये सब जगह स्टार्ट होगा. So सैटरडे संडे वीकेंड पे मोस्टली हमारा होगा ये. So accordingly हम लोग फिर मेकअप ट्रायल इसमें रखेंगे अपने ब्राइड्स के लिए.
Very excited. I can't wait for this. Like, I want to see the transformation that she has planned for me. Okay, let's get started.
Sure.
So tell me something, like once, I know like makeup is very vital, but you know, for me personally, I feel like we need to like have a regime before the wedding. Because I don't want, you know, the like a one-day process. Like I want a transformation. So what do you think I should do like before, you know, getting makeup done? Like maybe a week before the wedding.
Proper आप अपने लिए फेशियल ले सकते हो अपने लिए.
Right.
जैसे आपकी स्किन फ्लॉलेस है तो बहुत ज़्यादा आपको वाइटनिंग है उसकी फेशियल की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, सिर्फ आपको हाइड्रेशन की रिक्वायरमेंट है. अकॉर्डिंगली आप वो फेशियल ले सकते हो अपने लिए.
Hello girls.
Hi.
Welcome to VLCC. Good to see you here.
Hi Rohit, how are you?
Very well, thank you. I just heard you asking what do you want to do before your wedding?
Yeah, because I really want to like tell my groom that, you know, this is the kind of person you're gonna be with the rest of your life. So
awesome.
Want to make a bang with it.
Lovely. So you're going to be a person who's going to be a lovely beauty person inside a VLCC
yes,
center.
inside out beauty.
So when do you want to start your regime for
I think
pre-prep for your wedding?
I think it should be like a month before at least.
You know, it can start 6 months in advance.
Oh wow, I have my time by the way.
You have your time?
Yes, so
perfect.
I can totally do this.
So in your regular regime, you need to cleanse, tone and moisturize your face every time you come and conduct yourself a facial at VLCC.
Right.
But girls nowadays and always like some body contouring and a little bit of shaping
Oh
too.
yeah, we don't mind that at all.
Don't mind that?
Yeah, for a
So
sexy choli, yeah.
Exactly,
sure.
for the sexy choli and to remove those little unsightly bulges which sometimes happen despite all the gymming we do. You need to give yourself a complete freeze called a cool sculpting freeze.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
Like
You
what is it about?
Any kind of pinchable fat in any person which is not going away under an FDA certified machine called the Cool Sculpt, you can manage to freeze that fat and eliminate it forever.
Oh wow, that sounds so good.
So, you know, when you sometimes, despite going to the gym, you have the bulges and you have some love handles and you have any kind of fat at any point of in your body that can be completely removed.
I think the most like problematic area for us as like Indian women is because of the parathas our mothers feed us is the stomach. Like so for me, honestly, like that's the only like, and I feel like that's gonna help us so much because we're gonna wear a lehenga and we, you know, want to have like a nice sculpted stomach and preferably flat. But I think
absolutely, and that is very, very possible.
Yeah.
And you know that when you are planning for your wedding well in advance,
right,
that you need to get yourself a body upturn, You can get yourself a complete body waxing.
Right.
You can get a body polish as well.
Okay, so how does the polish work? Like what does
You
it
do
like
a
constitute?
polish with a couple of crystals which
Right.
give you a nice gleam.
Right.
It is one of the most coveted procedures. And you want to indulge yourself.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can come and take yourself an Ayurveda massage, which could be very varied depending on if you're stressed. You can also take yourself a full body massage. You can take yourself a Shirodhara, in which Ayurvedic oils are poured over your third eye. You know that?
You know, I've heard that, you know, the best form of like rejuvenation has always been Ayurveda. Like that's so popular all over the world also. So it's really good that, you know, you guys are incorporating the Indian ethical situation while, you know, like, you know, pampering us like the Indian old fashioned way. That's how we used to do it.
We will indulge you to the core, Malvika. You just let us know when do you want to start your regime.
I think I'm going to start from tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel like I deserve it. Let's
You
do it.
definitely do.
Awesome.
And of course, prior to your wedding, you're doing your standard facials with depending on your skin type,
Right.
depending on your genetics. You know, we tailor make your facials depending on your genetics.
Yeah, so my problematic area is the nose, like the T-zone. And I feel like that's like it's a very common issue with, you know, girls in their 20s, like their late 20s. So like for me, I don't know how to go about it. Like my entire skin would be dry, but the T-zone area, it'll always have, you know, a little bit of oil on it.
Then
So how do I help that?
You need to take yourself things which have clarifying products.
Right.
And apart from that, I'll tell you something which is very good for your T-zone, and when you want to go out, especially before a party,
Right.
you come and take yourself a lactic peel. It's
Okay.
called a party glow peel,
Ooh.
and you will shine like a bulb when you go out.
Nice. So we don't need that extra highlighter.
You don't need that extra highlighter.
That's
Just come in for a
awesome.
party peel, post which get yourself some makeup, and you look gorgeous.
That sounds really good. I mean, that's something that I would probably go for. Like, you know, that glow, that's all that we've been wanting.
Indeed.
Works.
And wedding times are the time when everybody is binging on a lot of food. So at
Yeah.
VLCC, we'll give you a lot of nutritional counseling sessions. So you know what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and what not to eat.
You know, you're right. The skin actually really like, you know, it understands when you're eating healthy. It can show on your face, your body. So I think eating right is also a part of the procedure.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You know, we also tell you what dietary counseling, what we do is to what do you eat to reduce your acne,
Yeah.
what do you eat to maintain hydration of your skin, what do you eat to keep plumpness of your skin, how do you keep your hair healthy.
Yeah.
So it's a very comprehensive solution when you come into VLCC.
So, but then also it seems like a permanent solution to problems. I mean, wedding, of course, you want to look your best, but if it's a lifestyle change, I think that could really help us, like, you know, in general in life. So that's good. It's like from the inside.
Absolutely correct. It is a lifestyle change. You need to change your perspective
Right.
of how you look at yourself when you're doing lifestyle modification, what we educate people on at VLCC. And of course, there is a great makeup and a great pedicure, a great facial, and then perfect nails to add to that.
It's a new us. That sounds so good.
It's a bright new you,
Yeah.
all set for a new life. So Purva, what are you doing?
अभी जैसे हमने डिस्कस किया डे वेडिंग का हम लोग कर रहे हैं मेकअप अभी इनके ऊपर.
जी.
सो आई एम यूजिंग लिटिल लाइटर शेड फ्रॉम इनर एंड आउटर पे हम लोग थोड़ा डार्क कॉन्टूर रखेंगे.
So I really fancy a day wedding. That's like
Yeah.
how me and my groom have always pictured us a Feb wedding and beautiful sunlight and I do not want like an out there makeup. I want it to be like enhancing my features. I don't want to change completely so that my groom's like, oh my god, who is she? So I want him to like know me but see like the new refined version of me.
You are a refined version of yourself. We are only enhancing your version.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. Like Apurva understood exactly what I was going for. I'm very excited.
Very nice. We're excited to have you here.
Thank
and
you
give you a
so
lovely
much.
makeup trial, and on your wedding day we will be completely by your side.
Oh yes. I love the crease of this.
Malvika, that's a very nice set of nails. You got it done at VLCC, I believe, right?
I'm loving the gold tinge to my beautiful fuchsia nail paint.
Makes a lovely blend.
It's making my ring pop, which makes it, all the more awesome. It's like.
And we also do the chrome nails at VLCC, and we add some diamante to that and make it look really nice with crystals.
Actually, that works. Like, this is the only time I could like go OTT with my nails. Like, I could crystallize it. I could put some Swarovskis. And
yes, or you could get yourself some gel polish, which is standard, and maintain it well.
Yeah, I know. Because it's such a pain when nail paint chips. Like, for me personally, that's like a...
And that is why there is a miracle called gel polish.
Yeah, I know.
Use a good brand and use a good gel polish.
I love this technology of gel polish. Like, really helps.
So Purva, what do we do now?
Abhi I am doing contouring. So
contouring से क्या मतलब होता है? करते क्या हैं contouring में?
I know I have such a chubby face. Make me look like Angelina.
Yeah.
Give me that chisel.
Malvika, that's a little bit of a myth. You don't have a chubby face.
You know, we think the worst of us. Like, honestly, I'm always like, what's with my fat face?
However, for a little bit of the chubbiness reduction on your face, we have an appliance called the Reju, which is a radio frequency.
Right.
And post using a Reju or a CTS appliance, you will see your entire face, the chubbiness reduction happens miraculously in just one session. So if you're planning to get married in about 10 months from now, I think once a month session of Reju or a face CTS will do wonders on you.
That sounds really good. That sounds so personalized. It seems like this is just for me.
It absolutely is.
Something that I'm very interested in.
Couple it with a healthy diet, recommended according to your DNA. Follow it well, and there is always a solution at hand at VLCC. Beautiful shimmer.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Just giving a pop to the eye.
Malvika, when you go back home, I'll recommend a lot of things for your family as well.
Yeah.
For the bridesmaids,
I have
for your
like
fiancé.
my elder sister, yes, please. She also would want to look like the second best person on the wedding day. Second best.
You insist.
Second best, I insist. So I would like to know like what kind of packages do you offer to, the groom, the bride's sister, the mother? What should they do?
Offer a complete men's grooming package in which it's very trendy to nowadays to sport a beard.
Right, yeah.
Very difficult to maintain one, and we have a specific range of beard products.
Okay.
And a special beard facial which we do.
I mean, yeah, why not? The groom's getting married as well. He needs some grooming too.
Yes, of course, it's called a manshiel, in which his beard would actually land up smelling very, very nice to you.
I would like that. That would work for me.
So you must recommend
in fact, my fiance has a really nice beard, so that would really work for him.
Yeah,
he needs the pampering too, of course.
Certainly, because beards tend to get unruly.
Yeah.
And then they tend to get a lot of things stuck in them. And
so I see it all the time on him.
So complete cleansing of the beard happens, which we use special fragrant oils, we use a special beard shampoo, we use a special beard mask.
Oh, nice.
And in case the beard is also having a little bit of thinning, we do a beard restorator serum too.
That sounds very
gives you a thick, lustrous beard, because men's beard are coarse.
Yeah.
It's not taken the same as scalp hair.
Oh my god, it's so coarse. Men usually do have coarse.
So it has to be treated very differently. And for the older people in your family, have you heard of something called the vampire facelift?
I think I heard it like once about Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. She's the one who made it very popular.
Yeah,
when
she made it so popular. And I mean, looking at her, it probably works really well.
It does. For facial glow and rejuvenation and skin tightening, the vampire facelift, which is done with everybody's blood's own plasma and platelets extracted from the plasma. You know what are platelets? The building blocks to our body.
Oh my god, are you telling me you guys do that? That
We
sounds
absolutely
so
do that.
impressive.
And the glow and the rejuvenation after a vampire facelift is phenomenal.
Oh my god, that sounds really good.
I would recommend one for you too, because you were talking about dull and sallow skin.
Right.
The rejuvenation which will happen post the vampire facelift is exceptional.
Also, I've heard like it's like a very natural method to like
Absolutely.
build I don't know, cells or collagen. I'm not very aware of
It
the
is
concept.
plumping up collagen, which
Right.
is the natural, most abundant protein in your body.
Right.
And what happens is we take out a little bit of your blood through a normal process, through a syringe by a very, very qualified MD dermatologist. It is put into a very special process and finally infused back into your skin.
Oh my god. That really, and also it's so tight.
So yeah, it is your blood on you, completely autologous, completely safe.
And I've heard such good results from this, like you know, from renowned specialists all over the world.
It certainly is.
Well, girls, I mean, you have your entire package happening here. From your face to your mind to the body. In fact,
And
your
your
groom.
nails.
Yeah.
And for your groom.
And for your groom, like what else do you need
And
to
for
step
your
in?
in-laws, and for your parents,
This
and
is
for your
amazing.
family.
I think you just come in, and I don't know when you'll get out of here, but when you do, you probably won't even recognize yourself. You'll be like, ooh.
We will indulge you to the core at VLCC.
This looks so pretty. The smoked out. Looks really nice. And that was so quick.
And Malvika, here comes in Nigma,
Hey Nigma, how are you?
my super talented kid over here who is going to do your hair
Super
today.
pretty also. Like, do you use the services of VLCC? Your skin is like glowing.
She definitely does. Maintains herself well, well groomed. So Nigma is going to work on your hair while Apurva does your makeup.
So Nigma, what do you have planned for me with my hair?
Something loose one.
Right. Yeah, I like loose. It looks natural and pretty. And are you gonna be adding flowers? I love natural flowers. That's like the best part about, you know, the smell of flowers in your hair. It just makes it look more magical.
Yeah, we will use mogra. Right?
Oh my god, that's my favorite.
So you're going to smell lovely and look absolutely gorgeous. So Nigma, that's a beautiful braid you made on the side. Huh?
Oh my god, I love
Are you
this.
making a messy bun with it or with just
Messy,
braids?
messy one.
A messy bun with braid.
With braids.
Very nice. So Purva, what are you doing now?
I am using foundation. I am using little peach pink tone according to her skin tone. Because she's fair, but her skin tone is like a pink tone pe hai skin inka. So I am using accordingly this tone.
No, this blends really well to my skin. You know,
Yeah.
most of the people do not understand my skin tone. They either make it too white or too
Yeah.
dark. This is blending in just fine.
इस अंडरटोन का बहुत फर्क पड़ता है
Yeah.
आपकी स्किन पे अगर स्किन आपका
Actually,
पिंकिश
you
टोन
know,
पे है
I think the viewers would love to know more about undertones.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we tend to use the wrong base all the time. Because we ourselves are not able to understand, you know, what works for our skin. So tell me more about it. Like, I'm sure people are interested to know.
बिकॉज स्किन अगर फेयर है और थोड़ा पिंकिश टोन पे है तो यूज पिंकिश फाउंडेशन, पिंकिश फेयर कैटेगरी के जो फाउंडेशन होते हैं।
There's also like yellow tone
जिनके अंडरटोन रेड होते हैं।
Okay.
बट जो येलो टोन्स होते हैं उनके लिए फिर शेड्स दूसरे होते हैं।
So what kind of complexion is that? जो yellow tone होता है like
फेयर टोन तो फेयर होता है बट उसका एग्जैक्ट नहीं बता सकते।
हम सेलिब्रिटी से रिलेट कर लेते हैं।
हाँ।
So you say I have a pink
You
undertone.
have a pink undertone.
Malvika, I'm going to recommend something to you and to your family.
Yes, please.
You know, a large time, a lot of women have a lot of issues with extra hair on the body.
Oh my God, that's like an Indian issue. I don't know where we get
Purely
it from.
Indian issue,
Yeah.
a very, very large, abundant Indian
Yeah.
issue.
We are gifted with beautiful hair though, like on our heads, but don't
And
really
sometimes
need the
we have
rest
it on
of
the
it.
legs and arms too and want to get rid of it.
Don't need the rest of it, just the head.
Totally. So there is a solution when you want to come in for a laser hair reduction.
Yeah, that's like a permanent solution.
I won't say completely permanent
Right.
solution, because a completely permanent solution means even one hair should not grow back.
Yeah, I know, that would be amazing, wouldn't that?
But this takes you about 95% of the hair which is being treated or
Oh,
being
wow.
reduced forever.
So how long is the procedure for if I wanted to get a laser?
Depending on what body part you're treating, if it's a full body, it can take about an hour and a half to even 2 hours.
Oh, that's not a lot. That's not even like waxing time, like honestly.
Definitely.
It's like lesser than that.
And now there is a complete package on laser hair reduction. You get a complete full body for
Right.
less than 50,000 rupees. You know, cheaper than an iPhone.
I know. Tell me about it.
Can you imagine that happening?
And that's like a really good solution because I'm just like so sick of running to the parlor like every 2 weeks and just like, you know, removing hair. It's like a whole procedure altogether.
Totally. And here it's done by very qualified dermatologists and estheticians who are
Yeah.
completely trained.
Yeah.
So it's no random shots happening on laser. It's a very trained shot after understanding the jewels and the intensity, and of course your skin type and the hair type.
So if I wanted to get hair removal on my face, like just my face, how much would that procedure like cost me and what would be the duration of it?
Currently, my dear, you're completely covered with makeup, so I can't even understand how much hair you have on your face. to
Not a
tell you.
lot.
But it's very effective, it's very reasonably priced,
Right.
and the solution is by and large permanent because it takes care of 90% or 95% of hair reduction. on the
That's
spine.
really helpful.
So, Nigma, आप क्या कर रहे हो?
It's a messy bun.
You're working on the messy bun,
Yeah.
and you
So
will be
pretty.
adding some flowers and mogra as Malvika wanted, right?
Right.
Yeah. Fresh flowers always. Love it.
I'm using grey tone
To match with my
to match with your lehenga. After this, I will use a little brown shade
Right.
to give you a little natural look, because it's a day wedding.
That looks
So-
really pretty. The way you're doing the braid.
So, Malvika, you must tell your friends and family about the makeup festival which is happening at VLCC. We're kickstarting this weekend in Delhi.
Yes, actually, I would love to know more about it. So, what is this festival all about?
So all across VLCC centers, starting from
Right.
this week, starting from South Delhi and East Delhi and North Delhi, every VLCC center you can walk in and try yourself a various abundant varieties of makeup, whether you're doing a party makeup, whether you're doing a light makeup, nude makeup, and of course you want to do a trial for a wedding makeup.
Of course, it's so necessary for a trial. Like, I mean, I cannot, you know, emphasize it enough that, you know, every bride needs a trial. Like, you do not want to, like, you know, experiment on the day of your wedding. You need to be certain of what you want so that, you know, you're relaxed and, you know, the makeup is not your worry for the wedding and you can focus on enjoying it.
Certainly, and the makeups which we have, of course, use top brands, and we also have airbrush makeup.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like the new airbrush makeup.
I love the finish of airbrush makeup.
Yeah.
It's so nice and sleek.
But a lot of our artists are talented and give you a very nice personal manual makeup, which you're experiencing now. Actually, your trial looks like you're ready to get for the married tonight.
Actually, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If my groom sees me right now, he's probably gonna be like, "Let's go to the mandir and let's just get this over with."
I think we've got flowers also over here, so the garlands can work for the mandir too.
Oh my god, my parents are gonna be like. Fiance, if you're watching right now, do not jump in a car and get a garland.
The makeup festival after Delhi, Galvika is going to be taken to Chennai, Punjab.
So this is
Bombay,
all over
and Pune.
India.
Yes.
So how do we start this tour? It starts from Delhi.
It starts from Delhi, it goes to Chennai, then it goes to Mumbai, then it goes to Punjab, then it goes to Pune, all over. You need to follow the VLCC India page.
Guys,
on
do
Facebook
follow
and
it.
VLCC.
That's how you'd get to know the dates and the timings of all the places that the festival is going to be holding up. So I think you should really get to it.
You can walk in for your trials, come in bunches, come in droves with your friends, and enjoy yourself some makeup at the VLCC center nearest to you.
And this is such good timing to go, guys. I mean, if you're planning to getting married, or even even if your friend's getting married or your sister's getting married, I think it's really necessary to go and get a bridal, or even just like a party look trial. You should definitely check it out. Go on to VLCC's page and you could get more info about it.
Certainly, in Malvika, we also do corporate makeup and educate on corporate makeup.
Oh,
your
wow.
daily makeup needs.
Yeah, I think that's also very vital because so many of us do not know how to, even
Exactly,
do like.
since you mentioned about how do you do, what is an undertone.
Right.
We will educate how do you do your own personal makeup
That is so necessary.
and land up looking beautiful. So all my educator team over there will take care of that.
So good. I think people really need education towards makeup as well, so that they are able to understand their faces better.
Certainly.
Love how the eyes are popping out.
Yeah.
So nice.
These eyelashes.
Love eyelashes.
Just halfway done and you look absolutely
Yeah, I know. And I mean,
beautiful.
how long have you been doing this? Not even 10 minutes.
Just about 10 minutes. Just
Wow.
about.
That's
Look at the skill
insane.
level of our technicians.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone getting ready under 10. I mean, it takes me to put eyeliner in 10 minutes, like just that.
So we'll take care of the fact that the bride is not late at the wedding.
Yeah. And I could be early and actually enjoy the wedding and not
Certainly.
be stressed about anything else.
Absolutely.
And I think that's very important, as brides, you do not have to worry about it.
There is always VLCC to take care of all your worries, especially in beauty and of course fitness.
And that is such a major concern for a wedding. And if that's sorted, I mean, you're good to go.
Totally. Wow, that looks such a pretty girl.
Such good makeup.
Malvika, you have to see the very talented work Nigma is doing on your hair.
I can't wait to see it.
Beautiful.
I'm so mesmerized by the makeup right now. I don't even know what's happening with my hair. It looks so pretty from the front.
I'm going to quickly show you as to what your hair looks like from the back.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Malvika, we're capturing a full makeup trial for you, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
We actually know how you're pampered and experience a lovely time prior to your wedding.
This looks so nice.
Smile.
My favorite part.
Contouring.
Yeah. I can't believe you're like almost done under 10, like in 10 minutes.
Yeah, almost done. Smile.
Malvika, look here. I want you to show what is happening with your hair. Nigma is going to show it to you.
Oh my god, that looks so pretty.
The messy bun.
Is that even my hair? Like it looks so nice. Such a beautiful.
Really natural.
So pretty, and the flowers are adding so much element. That is such a good job. I mean,
just the right thing for a day wedding, right?
Are a magician. This looks so good. Perfect. I love how easy it looks, and yet it's so elaborate. It's so nicely done.
Totally. So bride always looks pretty, and we only enhance everything that she has.
This is surreal. So overwhelming to see, like, you know, the makeup on me and looking so nice and pretty, and exactly how I envisioned it.
Are you planning to advance your wedding date now?
Yeah, I feel like I think my fiance will, if he sees me like this.
I think definitely you should call him after your trial. So all the girls out there and families out there should know that the makeup festival is kicking off in VLCC in Delhi.
Guys,
Chennai,
definitely
Mumbai,
check it
Pune.
out.
And the transformations you will behold are exponential. So here comes Nick by adding the jewellery. Mang tika gets added.
This is when it gets real, like when you have the mang tika and the bindi. you know it's happening.
Some batty eyelashes. You need to bat your eyes.
Beautiful lip shade.
Thank you.
Purva, we're almost done, yeah?
Almost, yeah.
There.
It's a very quick makeup trial, just
Oh my
less
God,
than 30 minutes.
I can't believe that I'm ready, like, with my entire face and hair.
Nigma is going to make you wear your earrings also now, completing your look, adding the final touches.
So good. Perfect. No alteration. You want me to put it? Do you need help? You good? Yeah, okay.
Purva, what are you putting now?
Bindi.
The
Final
lovely
touch
bindi,
here.
the final touch. Some hairspray.
I'm like getting so overwhelmed looking at myself right now. This looks completely,
I think you're totally right about your
Phenomenal.
wedding being advanced.
yeah, it's like so overwhelming. So pretty. This is exactly what I had envisioned. My God. I'm like getting goosebumps right now. Never too loud. can't believe that I'm ready. This is like, it's giving me goosebumps.
Beg your family also next time.
I know. I'm sure my mom's watching right now. Like she's in tears. She's like, oh my god.
She says ऐसा होना है 10 महीने बाद अभी कर देते हैं आज ही कर
Oh, and she's like ये बहुत अच्छी लग रही है इसको तो घर पे बिठा रही हूँ मैं. Like she's locking me in. It's like it's a dream to see myself like this. Thank you so much VLCC. You've like helped me with my trial and it makes me feel so special and like it doesn't even seem like it's not my wedding day. It just the way you guys are giving me the importance and like the way you've decked me up. Nobody can believe that this is like a trial. This is exactly how I wanted to look as a bride.
And now the final touches with your dupatta.
Oh God.
Your fiance needs to be watching this and needs to be here. He's definitely taking you away. This evening is the date.
Yeah, I think we should mark it.
बहुत सी गर्ल्स आके बोलते हैं कि ब्राइडल मेकअप के लिए गए थे 3 घंटे लगे 4 घंटे
Oh, I know friends who take like the entire day and you know it's like I'm a little worried for them. I'm like, what do you like? होता क्या है वहाँ पे?
Yeah, in 4 hours.
तो भी लेट आने का एक्सक्यूज नहीं है. हम भी जल्दी काम करते हैं.
Oh my
Perfect.
God. Look at this. This is exactly how you'd want to look. I mean, can't believe it. Apurva, you've created magic.
Thank you.
You've created magic. You've given me exactly what I wanted. Thank you for listening to me and you know what's the best part? She did exactly what I wanted but gave her own Apurva element to it, which exactly is what you need. Sometimes you don't know what looks good on you and you know when you see it it's just beautiful. Thank you so much guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining us.
Apurva,
Let's give the final touches.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much and I hope you liked this look.
I want you to show everybody who's watching you today, Malvika, what the entire look is. Can I request you to stand up?
We have the final touches.
Come guys, you've done a very good job. You need to stand with the beautiful bride whose bride we showed today.
Queen. I'm so not like taking this off. I'm gonna be a runaway bride today.
Malvika, congratulations well in advance for your wedding.
Thank you so much.
And we hope that you will come back on the wedding date also to VLCC.
I hope I don't get married today.
If
But
you
if
do,
that
we are
doesn't-
coming to join you.
Yes, and then we are celebrating.
Definitely. Luckily, it's not a dry day, so a lot of champagne.
Yes, a lot of it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, and thank you, Apurva. Thank you, Nigma, for making me a dream. And thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining in.
Thank